By way of Google Earth, welcome back to American Croquet. After multiple tournaments on the East Coast, we head to the western epicenter of American Croquet in the desert east of Los Angeles. This is the USCA American Rules National Championships. Your tournament director, Jeff Sue, just back from Australia. Your tournament manager is Nick Gray of the Mission Hills Country Club, which is the venue we're going to be looking at. We have generous sponsorship from the USCA and from Chris Barley. We're in Rancho Mirage, which is a suburb of Palm Springs, a longtime playground for Hollywood movie stars. You got your Bob Hope Drive, your Donna Shore Drive. The Mission Hills Country Club has 4 dedicated courts on that lawn that's to the left there where it's unmarked. Over to the right is the converted tennis courts where they expand for 8 for tournaments. And you will hear the thump of tennis balls throughout. The first of 12 exciting games from the USCA US Rules National Championships in Mission Hills, Palm Springs, California, December 2022. This is a first flight semifinal. Donna Dixon on the right is taking on Bob Gannon on the left. Gary Bennett and Rick Shealy looking on over there. This really is a lovely place to play. And there's a row of villas on the other side of these lawns from what you're looking at. Ben Rothman lived in one of them for a long time while he was the pro here. I've stayed in one a couple of times, and it's very convenient. If you're doing any video work, you don't have to carry your stuff more than 20 yards. Looks like Bob won the toss, coming in with blue. He's the president of the Buffalo Croquet Club. He's a 3.5 handicap. Donna Dixon is a .5 handicap. She has a place in Mission Hills in the winter, and she and Bill spend the summers in Michigan. Because of that, we've had a lot of croquet with them at Mickey Huttenhoff's Prairie Lights Croquet Club in Manhattan, Illinois. And we think her handicap's actually minus .5. I think she's the victim of a typo somewhere. Here I expected her to just kick red directly out of bounds so that on the next turn yellow could rush the danger ball into blue and black and create some confusion. Maybe she rightly expected him to get blue to rush back to her balls, in which case you don't want to do what I just said. That's a fairly long shot for an effective rush, though. It's pretty early in the morning. You can tell from the shadows that Bob's facing west. Who's going to blink first?
Passes. Black to shoot.
No, black to shot, right?
Yellow passes, I'm sorry.
Donna's sporting a lovely croquet-themed sweater, which she said she bought at a fundraiser for the Lee Olson Fund years ago. Lee Olson was a prominent player in Long Island and Florida back in the 80s, and she initiated the effort to support our international players financially. This fund carries on that work, funds the national teams going to Australia, etc., and the youth program. It receives no funding from the USCA, depends on direct donations. And this is why people play the waiting game. Now she either has to get a good rush to hoop 3, leave yellow there for blue and black to take advantage of, or get dead on yellow and attack. Attack it is. My rule of thumb here is you hit first the ball you want to leave behind, but she can't get to blue because black's in the way. So she has to improvise. And she can't get behind blue and give it to yellow because black is too close.
Decisions.
Oh my goodness. All the way to hoop 3. Look at that. That's a first-class AC shot. Standard deadness board with the addition of clip position in column 2. She could attack here too after yellow makes 2, but because blue and black are in a wide join, she's just going to get 3-ball dead with little prospect for getting clean, so she probably won't do that. Time for risk-reward analysis. Does she attack and get 3-ball dead, or run away and give him a 3-ball break? Looks like he's planning on a reverse rush out of 2 so that he can get to black and rush it to hoop 3.
Slow down. Oh, shit. Too much muscle. Too much adrenaline.
Adrenaline wasn't the problem. It was his aim that was the problem. That amount of force would have put it right in front of hoop 3 if he'd gotten the proper cut on it. I'm assuming she meant for yellow to go about 6 to 8 feet farther so that red could use it to make hoop 5. Blue is for 3, black is for 2.
No, it's in.
Obviously, he didn't mean to do that, but if he can roll up to 3, he's got a pioneer at 4. And a 3-ball break all set. This is yellow's hoop. He should think twice about this. Let's see whether Donna can make him pay or not. Ooh, she's going to make the hoop first. That's a little iffy. This is a hard hoop. She ought to attack first. In general, you should attack before you make a hoop unless the hoop is really easy. I can just hear her, "Take that, Dilley." The goal, of course, is to put yellow where it can roquet blue, and then red where it can get rid of black. Looks like it's not great. The only reason she's taking this shot at blue is that yellow can't see it. And of course she's dead on yellow, but if she roquets blue first, then she can hit yellow with impunity. But if she hits yellow first, it's a dead ball fault. I don't think she made blue move. If she had, then she becomes responsible for its position, which could generate a wiring situation. Rick Sheely out to adjudicate the fault. Both red and yellow just go back where they were. Bob's going to take nice advantage of an opportunity here that people sometimes overlook. With blue in the jaws of three like that, if you'll just leave an escape ball 2 or 3 yards south of hoop 3 and gently roquet blue, we can do a stop or even a drive shot, Irish peel, sending blue to pioneer position at hoop 4, and then use the escape ball to get his break going. A little gentler shot there would have been a little safer. Yellow didn't have to go that far, and he really risked not being able to hit blue. But he got it. So Donna had some bad luck with the position of yellow, trying to make Bob pay for leaving 2 balls together at hoop 3. Now he's going to try to make her pay for leaving all the balls together at 3. Here, a lot of folks would have rolled red up to ideal pioneer position at 2 back, while black got the rush on yellow back down to blue. An acceptable alternative, of course, is what he's doing, which is leaving red and yellow close together so it's easy to get a good rush to 2 back. He must not have heard me. He's positioning red as a pivot ball now, but he's got to do this long takeoff to get that rush in yellow. I would have just tapped red, left it there, gotten a nice little dolly rush on yellow, and then come back and picked it up after 2 back as he was sending yellow to 4 back. But execution trumps strategy, or tactics anyway. The courts in Buffalo that Bob plays on run about 6 or 7 plumbers. Are pretty slow. These are at least a 10, if not more. And maybe there is a little too much adrenaline this time, because yellow goes quite a bit too far on this shot, and black goes past red. He really wanted a rush on red over to 3 back, because blue's kind of out of position as the 3 back pioneer. Not so bad. 3 to 3 back, 6 hoops,
Red.
4 hoop lead, but he is 3 ball dead.
What do you say, Donna?
Can she take advantage of that?
Red.
Her only deadness was red on yellow, and she used the 1 back clearance for that.
Ah.
She's a very good shot, especially under pressure. Yellows for hoop 3. Black in the jaws of 3 back is an ideal pioneer for hoop 3 because it can't go any place but basically straight toward 3. In fact, Donna's the one that taught me about that the first year I was playing croquet. She probably won't do it because black is 3 ball dead and she doesn't want to clear him of that. But I guarantee you, Sharif wouldn't worry about that because he was planning on going to peg anyway. Black will get a 1 back clearance, so you might as well take advantage of it now.
Oh, yellow.
Wow. Would have been a whole lot easier if she had just rushed black. I think she's showing off. double loading 5 like this, where you can drop off an easy pioneer at 2 back and still get a good rush on the pivot ball to hoop 6, is pretty much standard practice in AC, where the polarity matters because you want your partner ball to be your pioneer at 2 back if possible. All the top players have their standard method of getting this done. In American rules, the early 2 back pioneer just makes turning the corner after hoop 6 a little easier. And here Matthew or Sharif might have turned around and hit black, done a stop shot, putting black at 2 back, and stopping yellow right behind blue for the rush down to 6. One of the fascinating things about this game is even though there may be a best way, it's almost never the only way. Unless, of course, your opponent never makes a mistake, in which case control over the break needs to be as tight as possible. And that's what some of these recommendations are getting at. Here, for instance, Danny Honeycutt's rule about rushing to the approach line means that yellow could have been on the other side of black. She could have rushed black down behind red and then sent it over to 1 back, getting a dolly rush on red at 6. This way, she's approaching red at right angles to its approach line to 6, which means the margin of error for where yellow can stop and give her an easy rush on red to hoop 6 is much smaller. Now, in this case, because red is so close to 6, all that may not matter as much, but if you're playing Sharif, you can't give him an inch or he'll take the proverbial mile. She's making these knee knockers like they were 6 inches.
Now I'm cleaning black.
Cleaning black.
Sometimes this is not true, but in general on croquet shots, you set it up so the balls will go where you want them to, and then you prioritize the more important of the 2 balls. In this case, that means yellow needs to be right behind red. Black can be within shouting distance of the peg and be workable. She'll get it done, but it would be so much easier if she had that rush now. In response to what's your main goal when you're running a break, Reg Bamford said, I don't want to have to bend over. He wants to hit stop shots and drive shots, not roll shots like this one. Nice. Yellow's pretty close to the rush line on blue to 2 back.
How much time on the clock?
Over there.
18:38.
18.
An awful lot of good American players have trouble putting enough roll on the back ball to get a full roll or a pass roll. She runs the real risk of putting black out of bounds here.
Stop, black. Stop.
International players play mostly AC seem to be better at it than most of us. Our top players are all really great at it, of course. she'll be thinking about the leave now. Red is for 6, and all the balls are going to be clean because Bob's already cleaned black of his 3-ball deadness after she went through one bag. The center hoops are harder to do leaves on. It's occasionally worth peeling red through 6 in this instance so you can set the leave for a corner hoop. And of course she has her work cut out for her here. Blue on the stanchion of 6 is a pretty lousy 4-bag pioneer. My God, that's the 3rd 7-yard or more roll-up she's done like that. So that's 3 through 4 back. If you make the same hoop in both directions and you started at an odd-numbered hoop, it's 8 hoops. If you started at an even-number hoop, it's 6 hoops. How about that? Blue plays next, so if she misses blue, she gives it right back to Bob. So she's going to stop. Or maybe not. Actually, she's trying to hit red, but stay close to it if she misses. Black is close by, but red will deal with that.
You're at 10:51, court 2.
Bob had already cleared black's deadness.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. It's a double time.
You're at 9:49, court 2.
No, yeah, we should go sit in the sun.
Yep, most important shot in croquet. Toward the end, it helps me keep track if I put the points in column 6. Blue and black are for 4 and 3 back.
Red is not marked in. Oh, we have a mallet.
She went and marked it in. Donna could have considered giving yellow a rush either to its hoop, annulled, or up to blue and black at 4 and 3 back.
Blue is dead on black,
Yeah, blue's dead on black.
but black is not dead on blue.
Right. Yeah.
And the only other deadness is red on yellow. That shot is no big deal for her. I do not know why she changed her mind. Looks like he's trying to guard red's shot on black.
30 seconds, court 2. Timeout, 38 seconds.
Who's already get on board? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Timeout.
15 seconds.
Oh, no. Teddy Prentice would have thrown his clipboard at her for doing this. She has a 4-hoop lead. Yellow belongs in corner 1. Bob can make 3 back and then either 2 ball through 4 back or come use yellow as a 4-back pioneer.
Oh, well.
That's game, court 2.
You're Red's first ball.
I asked her about that decision, and she said
Yep, red.
Archie Peck was rolling over in his grave when she did that, too. She needed to step back, think about it, and make the right decision.
Red's first.
Thank you.
That was spectacular. One more to tie and the peg to take the lead. I think he should just roquet yellow, stop shot it up toward corner 4, get behind blue, roquet it, stop shot it to corner 2, and then peg out black. He's going to put his own stamp on this, though. Pretty nerve-wracking. He does this right, he's in the final. Messes it up. They do 2 or 3 rounds of last turns, and it's a total crapshoot. Leaving yellow so close to the peg could jeopardize his trying to peg out black, because now he's dead on yellow. And he also has to be pretty careful about giving yellow a wiring lift, because if he pegs out black, blue's the only ball that yellow's live on. Interesting hypothetical here. If yellow is wired from blue, then he might be tempted to hit the peg and glance off and knock yellow out of wired position. It doesn't work, though, because any ball that's hit by the rover ball after it pegs out is replaced. A masterful job of taking advantage. Donna gets one more try. So close. Bob Gannon wins by 1 in last turns.
Whoa.
He went on in the final to lose to Ron Eccles 15-16. But he should be very proud. A 3.5 beat a .5 to get into the final. Thanks again to the USCA and to Chris Barley for their generous sponsorship. Give us a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The rest of the USCA American Rules National Championships from Mission Hills will be coming out over the next 2 weeks or so.